It's never too late. How are you going to make the next 12 months different from the last? Because time is not slowing down for you. The world isn't going to pause and wait until you feel ready. So stop wasting it. Every single person on this planet gets the same 24 hours in a day. The difference isn't the time itself. The difference is what you choose to do with it. Don't throw it away on things that don't matter. Don't sit around waiting for permission. No one is coming to tap you on the shoulder and tell you it's your turn. That moment is now. Decide today, right now, that you're done staying the same. Decide that you're going to become stronger, sharper, better. It won't be easy, and that's exactly the point. If it were easy, everyone would do it. Difficulty is the filter. It separates those who rise from those who stay stuck. So make the decision. Commit to the change. Commit to doing whatever it takes, because no one else can do this for you. They never have. They never will. Start now. Not later. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not when conditions feel perfect. Right now. Stop lying to yourself by saying you'll get to it eventually. There is no later. That's just fear dressed up as patience. You already know what needs to be done. So why are you waiting? If you keep postponing your life, nothing changes. A year from now, you'll be standing in the same place, asking yourself where all the time went. But if you begin today, even with one small step, you'll already be ahead of who you were yesterday. That's progress. It's not always comfortable, but it's always worth it. Forget perfection. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to be flawless. You just need to start. Drop the excuses. Drop the delays. The only thing holding you back is you. Fear and doubt only have power if you let them. Take one step, then take another. Keep moving even when it feels awkward, even when it feels uncomfortable. Those small steps stack up faster than you think. And before you realize it, your life starts to shift. Now is all you have. Now is where change happens. Set your standards high. Don't aim for average. Average is crowded. Aim for something that stretches you, something that scares you just a little. If your goals don't challenge you, they won't change you. You only get one life. So why settle for less than what you know you're capable of? Stop obsessing over what's wrong. Start paying attention to what's right and what could be better. Problems aren't curses. They're pressure. And pressure, when used correctly, creates growth. When you set bigger goals, you raise your expectations of yourself. You're not trying to beat anyone else. You're trying to become better than the person you were yesterday. That's the real competition. Don't shrink yourself. Don't settle for surviving when you were built to grow. Set goals that demand more from you, goals that force you to evolve. Because even if you fall short, you'll land far beyond where you started. That's how real progress is made. Understand the difference between motivation and discipline. Motivation feels good, but it's unreliable. One day it's there, the next day it's gone. You can't build a life on something that disappears when things get hard. Discipline is different. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. Discipline shows up when you're tired, when you're unmotivated, when you'd rather quit. Motivation might light the spark, but discipline keeps the fire burning. Anyone can feel inspired when life is easy. Discipline is what carries you when the excitement fades. It's what keeps you moving when the results aren't obvious. So stop waiting to feel motivated. Build discipline instead. Make showing up a habit. Do the work even when you don't feel like it, because that's where real transformation happens. Consistency is everything. It's not about going all out for one day. It's about showing up day after day. Talent fades without consistency. Excitement dies without consistency. But consistency compounds. Most people quit because they don't see results fast enough. The ones who succeed are the ones who stay when it gets boring, when it gets quiet, when progress feels slow. Every day you show up, you're proving that your goals matter. You're proving to yourself that you're serious. It's not flashy. It's not glamorous. But it works. Each day you get stronger, sharper, closer. So don't stop because it's hard. Don't quit because you're tired. Keep going. In the end, consistency is what separates dreaming from achieving. Comfort will keep you trapped. Feels safe, but it slowly kills growth. Nothing extraordinary is built inside comfort zones. Growth begins the moment you step beyond what feels easy, especially on the days you don't feel like it. Those are the moments that shape you. Anyone can push when things feel good. Real strength shows up when it's uncomfortable. When you push past comfort, you discover limits you didn't know you could break. It's not about being fearless. It's about moving forward despite fear. Because on the other side of discomfort is the life you want. Push through the doubt. Push through the pain. Push through the fear. That struggle is not there to stop you. It's there to shape you. And when you look back, you won't regret the effort. You'll be proud that you refused to stay comfortable. Proud that you chose growth over ease. Eliminate distractions. Silence the noise. We live in a world that constantly pulls at your attention. Phones buzzing, feeds refreshing, notifications begging to be checked. Every one of them steals your focus, your energy, your time. If you're serious about your goals, you have to protect your attention like it matters, because it does. Progress demands focus. Every moment you spend scrolling is a moment taken away from building the life you say you want. Distractions keep you shallow, scattered, and busy without moving forward. You can't go deep when you're constantly being pulled in different directions. So choose your goals or your distractions. You don't get both. Create space to think, to plan, to work without interruption. Put the phone down. Turn the noise off. In silence, clarity appears. In focus, momentum builds. You'll be shocked by how much you can accomplish when you stop giving your attention away to things that don't matter. Find your purpose, because purpose is what carries you when motivation disappears. Without it, you drift. Days blur together. But when you know why you're doing this, everything changes. You wake up with direction. You push through hard days with meaning. Your purpose doesn't have to impress anyone else. It just has to matter to you. Ask yourself what drives you, what makes you feel alive, what you would fight for even when it hurts. That's your anchor. Hold on to it. When everything feels heavy, purpose gives you strength you didn't know you had. Keeps you standing when quitting feels easier. With purpose, falling isn't the end. You always get back up. Planning is easy. Talking about goals is easy. Action is where most people stop. Because action demands effort without guarantees. It demands consistency without applause. That's the line between dreamers and doers. Anyone can imagine a better life. Very few are willing to work for it. Stop waiting for perfect timing. It doesn't exist. The only moment you have is now. Take the step, even if it's small, even if it feels messy. Movement creates clarity. Action builds confidence. Thinking alone changes nothing. Don't just say what you're going to do. Prove it with your actions, with your time, with your energy. Decide that you're done planning and ready to execute. That's where real progress begins. Embrace the hard days. They aren't setbacks. They're training. The days when everything feels heavy, when progress feels slow, those are the days that build resilience. Easy days don't change you. Hard days do. Most people quit when resistance shows up. They think struggle means something is wrong. But struggle is the sign that growth is happening. Challenges shape patience, discipline, and strength. They turn pressure into power. You don't grow by wishing life were easier. You grow by becoming stronger. When you face difficulty instead of avoiding it, you develop a version of yourself that can handle anything. Those hard moments don't break you. They build you. Life will knock you down when you least expect it. Everything can fall apart at once. In those moments, you choose who you become. You can stay down or you can rise. Quitting feels tempting, but it steals the chance to discover your strength. Perseverance isn't loud. It's quiet. It's showing up again when no one is watching. It's moving forward when progress feels invisible. Even slow steps matter. Every effort compounds. Failure isn't the end. It's instruction. Every mistake teaches you something. If you're willing to learn, failure becomes fuel. Strength isn't built in comfort. It's forged under pressure. The pain you survive becomes the proof of what you're capable of. Faith is easy when everything works. Real faith shows up when nothing does, when results are delayed, when the path isn't clear. Faith keeps you moving when logic says quit. It's trusting the process even when you can't see the outcome. Starting from the bottom is lonely. It's uncertain, but no one skips the beginning. Every success stands on unseen effort. Small steps build momentum. Keep moving even when progress feels slow. Especially then, self-belief matters most when no one else believes in you. People won't always understand your vision. Some will doubt you. Some will discourage you. That doesn't matter. Their doubts don't define your limits. Your belief does. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It happens through daily effort, quiet work, repeated action, progress over perfection. Every person who achieved something meaningful started unsure, unprepared, and unconfident. They became capable by showing up. Every obstacle gives you a choice, break or build. Every time you choose to continue, you strengthen the version of yourself that can't be stopped. The road isn't straight. It never is. But the struggle prepares you for what comes next. When you're at your lowest, remember this isn't the end. It's the beginning of a new chapter. Setbacks are setups. Challenges are invitations to rise. And every time you refuse to quit, you prove you're stronger than you thought. Stop comparing your path to anyone else's. Comparison steals focus and replaces it with doubt. You don't know their full story, their sacrifices, or the battles they fought in silence. Their timeline is not yours. Your journey moves at the pace it's meant to. Stay in your lane and keep moving forward. Your only real competition is the person you were yesterday. If you're growing, learning, and becoming more disciplined than before, you're winning. Progress doesn't need an audience. It only needs consistency. Focus on improvement, not approval. Let go of the need to be understood by everyone. Not everyone will support you. Not everyone will clap when you start changing. Some people are comfortable with who you were, not who you're becoming. That's okay. Growth often requires distance. Protect your energy and keep going. There will be moments when you feel behind, when it seems like everyone else is moving faster. Those moments test your patience. Stay the course. Progress is rarely obvious while it's happening. It reveals itself later, when you look back and realize how far you've come. Master your mindset because your thoughts shape your actions. What you repeat to yourself becomes your reality. Speak strength into your life. Replace doubt with intention. Replace fear with effort. The voice in your head should push you forward, not pull you back. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. Your daily routines are shaping your future whether you notice it or not. Every habit is a vote for the person you're becoming. Choose wisely. Discipline isn't punishment. It's self-respect. It's choosing long-term fulfillment over short-term comfort. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build trust within. That trust becomes confidence. And confidence changes everything. Your environment matters. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow, not shrink. If you're constantly around negativity, it seeps into your thinking. Protect your mindset. Distance yourself from anything that drains your focus or dulls your ambition. Growth requires sacrifice. You can't keep everything and still expect change. Some habits, some routines, some relationships will have to go. Not because they're bad, but because they no longer align with who you're becoming. Learn to be uncomfortable being alone. Silence forces you to confront yourself. That's where clarity lives. When you stop running from quiet moments, you start hearing what truly matters. Solitude strengthens focus and sharpens purpose. Trust the process even when it feels slow. Progress compounds quietly. One day, all the effort catches up. What once felt impossible becomes routine. Stay patient. Stay committed. Results are coming. Stop waiting for validation. You don't need permission to become better. You don't need approval to change your life. Decide who you want to be and move toward it relentlessly. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself why you started. Reconnect with your purpose. Let it ground you. Let it push you through moments of uncertainty. Hard work will outlast talent when talent refuses to work. Stay consistent. Stay disciplined. Stay focused. The work you put in today is building the strength you'll rely on tomorrow. Every sacrifice you make now creates freedom later. Every disciplined choice today opens doors in the future. Nothing meaningful comes without effort, but effort always pays. One day, you'll look back at this moment and realize it was the turning point. The day you stopped making excuses. The day you chose action over comfort. The day you decided your life was worth fighting for. You are capable of more than you think, stronger than you believe, more resilient than you know. Keep going. Don't stop now. Remember this, you didn't come this far just to come this far. Every step you've taken, every struggle you've survived, every moment you wanted to quit but didn't, it all led you here. This moment matters. What you do next matters. There will be days when you feel unstoppable and days when everything feels heavy. Both are part of the process. Don't let temporary emotions decide permanent outcomes. Feel the doubt, feel the fatigue, but don't let them control your actions. Keep moving forward anyway. Your future is built in the quiet moments when no one is watching. In the early mornings, the late nights, the days when progress feels invisible. Those moments shape your character. They build the foundation for everything that follows. You don't need a dramatic breakthrough to change your life. You need discipline. You need consistency. You need the courage to show up again and again. Small actions, repeated daily, create massive transformation over time. Stop waiting for confidence to appear. Confidence is earned through action. Every time you do what you said you would do, you strengthen your belief in yourself. That belief becomes unshakable. The path won't always be clear. Sometimes you'll have to move forward without knowing exactly how things will turn out. Trust yourself enough to take the step anyway. Growth requires faith in motion. Let go of regret. The past can't be changed, but it can teach you. Use it as fuel, not an anchor. What matters is what you do now with the lessons you've learned. Stay hungry, stay curious, stay committed. Never become so comfortable that you stop striving. There is always another level, another version of you waiting to be built. One day, the discipline you practice now will feel like freedom. The struggle will make sense. The sacrifices will be worth it. And you'll realize that the hardest moments were shaping the strongest version of you. So stand up, refocus, take responsibility, choose growth, choose effort, choose to keep going even when it's hard. Because nothing changes if nothing changes. And today is the day you decide.